Hi guys, welcome. Dan here from the Magic Junk Drawer. So this is the second dream that I had. Now I have to tell you that I have been having an enormous amount of women by the name Rita showing up in my life. Now Rita is not a real common name, and that was my grandmother's name. So when I keep noticing these women showing up by the name of Rita, I'm kind of thinking that she's trying to connect with me somehow. She's trying to give me some kind of a message. A couple of Sundays ago, it was 10 o'clock in the morning, and by 10 o'clock in the morning, I have already passed 3 Ritas. That's kind of a lot. So I'm like thinking, she's trying to get in touch with me. She wants to tell me something. And she passed away in 2005. So then I've also noticed an abundance of cardinals. Now, I always thought cardinals, this is going to sound really stupid, were winter birds. I don't know what that means, winter birds, but maybe because you always see them in the Christmas cards and stuff. I don't know. I just don't remember always seeing them in the summer, but I guess they're here. Where would they go? Anyhow. But I've had a number of them fly in front of me when I'm out running. I also had a number of them fly in front of me while I'm driving. So cardinals usually represent that a spirit is trying to get in touch with you. So the other night I had this dream where I was with her in the house that she lived in when I was little. She moved out of that house, I was 12 or 13. And we were upstairs, which we normally didn't hang out upstairs. We normally hung out downstairs, which is really funny because I didn't realize that it's like an Italian thing to have like a kitchen downstairs. I just thought that my grandparents did. I didn't realize that that was common. But pretty much downstairs was where we hung out, and anything went. Like we could do whatever we wanted down there. She didn't care. So in this dream, we were upstairs. And I remember thinking that I knew that she was going to pass away and that I just wasn't ready to let her go. And she said to me, this is so bizarre that she said this to me. She said, I wanted you to know that if you were mine and you were my daughter, I would have given you everything. But you weren't my daughter and it wasn't my place, so I couldn't give you everything that I wanted to give you. And I remember hugging her in the dream, and it was so real, like I could really feel her. And there was some kind of like chaos going on downstairs, or there was the police, or there was just some kind of nonsense going on downstairs or outside that I was aware of. And I remember just saying to her, I don't want you to go yet, I need more time with you. And then that's all I really remember. So I would think that after having that dream, it would be enough, but the Ritas are still showing up, and so are the cardinals. So I'm still thinking that she has something else that she wants to say to me. Now, probably one of the saddest dreams I had, and I had this dream many, many years ago. I had a dream that my brother and I were in the garage, which was the way we normally entered her house. And there was the door that led into kind of like a little hallway, and then there was the kitchen, and it was one big, huge room downstairs. There was a bathroom too, but that was in the other direction. And I had a dream that my brother and I were like opening the door, and like I was above him and he was below me. Do you know what I mean? Opening the door and looking in on a scene of him and I with our grandparents when we were little, and open the door and see us, and then shut the door, and then opening up the door and it was just an empty room. And then we closed the door and opened it again, and there we were, watching ourselves as children. Very bizarre. It was really sad. I mean, I remember that dream like really being emotionally thrown off all day by it. Anyhow, I did wake myself up. I wasn't crying in the dream I had the other night, but when I woke up, I was kind of like whimpering. I know, weird. But anyhow, it was a very real dream, and it was like the kind of dream where I could really feel her in the dream. Like when I put my arms around her, it's like, you know, you always say, oh, I'm pinching myself to see if it's a dream. Well, that wouldn't work because in this dream, I could really feel her. So Who knows? Maybe the dog was sitting on top of me and it was him, but I was feeling something in that dream. Anyhow, so I'd love to hear your thoughts. You can comment below, and if you like what we're doing here at the Magic Junk Drawer, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you soon. Thanks for watching.